I've been playing ARK for a few years now, and I've often wondered which of the creatures are based on reality and which are complete fantasy. So I've decided to dive into the creatures of the ARK and find out more. Some are obvious and others are not, and some are a hybrid of fact and fiction. I should add, I'm not a paleontologist, just a curious gamer doing her own research. 70 million years ago, in the ancient jungles of Madagascar, lived a giant frog. It had a head half a foot wide, a bite force stronger than a lion, and a mouth lined with fangs. Hiding in the undergrowth, waiting for its prey to wander by, you would have found Beelzebufo. Helena describes Beelzebufo as a strange mount for strange people, and they are certainly a creature with very few comparables. Their name is a combination of the name Beelzebub and the Latin word bufo, meaning toad or frog. Beelzebub is also known as the Lord of the Flies, and is another name for the devil, and these frogs are often called the devil frog. They lived during a period known as the Late Cretaceous, existing at the same time as some other well-known dinos such as the ankylosaurs, the tyrannosaurs, and the mosasaurs. In-game, the Beelzebufo is large enough for a survivor to ride, and although sources vary when it comes to sizing this ancient frog, they certainly wouldn't have been large enough for a human to sit on. They were between 20 and 40 centimetres long and weighed between 3 and 4.5 kilos, around the same size as or slightly larger than the modern-day African bullfrog. Beelzebufo is related to other horned frogs, so named because of the large horn-like growths over their eyes. They had the ability to open their mouths incredibly wide and could swallow creatures over half their size. Beelzebufo had a skull that measured 15 centimetres across, and it is thought it could easily consume prey as large as juvenile dinosaurs. Another impressive feature is their bite force. Due to the solid bones in their head and a few other skeletal adaptations, they are thought to have had a bite force of around 2,200 newtons. For comparison, a modern lion has a bite force of around 2,024 newtons. In addition to this, they also had around 150 needle-sharp teeth in their upper jaw. And just in case that wasn't enough, these frogs also had a sticky tongue so that they could snare their prey. It is likely they were what is known as a sea food predator. They saw food and they ate anything. Due to their large and heavy heads, it is likely that they walked like a toad instead of hopping. They would have sat patiently waiting for their prey to cross their path rather than actively hunting for it. A large, silent and patient predator that can trap its own food and then crush it to death. Beelzebufo would have been terrifying. In-game, these frogs make useful mounts and are effective at delivering torpor to even the largest dino. But if I had to pick between meeting the game version and the real prehistoric Beelzebufo in person, I would pick the game version every single time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below which dino you'd like to see next, and I'll see you in the ARK. Take care.